You guys want to unsoftmod your Wii? Well, you've come to the right place. Now, just a little bit of disclaimer warning. If you don't follow every step in this guide that I'm about to guide you with, then you may brick. There is a possibility that you may brick. The last tutorial that we did was to show you how to softmod any Wii. Okay, you want to go back to the tutorial section on Wii hacks if you want. If you don't feel like clicking the link in the description, just because. And then we go to other FAQ guides and tutorials, and there should be a remove soft mod from any Wii. Okay, so here's the thread. There are certain things you want to download. Okay, so I will walk you through the steps. Okay, this time showing you guys what to do on the thread. So you want to boot your Wii up, and you want to go to the Homebrew channel. Whichever way you get to the Homebrew channel, I really don't care. Alright, so let's go to the Homebrew channel. Alright, and there is a syscheck that was posted in this thread. So let me show you here. There is certain things like the rules of the guide and the pre-step, which by the way there is a big syscheck. So this is what your syscheck should look like, the one that you did in the last video, if you've softmod your Wii with my guide / the WiiHacks.com guide, which you should be following. If you didn't follow that, then you may be running into some problems. Alright, now the first thing you need to do is to download this patch iOS 36. Okay, you want to patch iOS 36 temporarily, just so you could remove all the other garbage that's on there. So yeah. Now, and the other thing you need to have is Multi-Mod Manager. Remember last time we used a thing called WiiMod? Well, that's actually a really old version of Multi-Mod Manager. So WiiMod's not really recommended here, but you could use it at your own discretion. Okay, so you want to download that onto the SD card. The next stuff you want to download is the vanilla iOS and all the other crap that's in the thread. And of course I'll show you guys every single step that is required. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is launch Multi-Mod Manager. And from here what you want to do is make sure it's loading iOS 249, okay? That's what you need to do. And you need to go down to install and patch iOS 36 and run it in express mode. If there are any errors, please try it again. If not, then whatever. Okay, iOS 36 has been patched. You can use it to install anything. So for example, channels, CIOS Corp, WADs, etc. So that's pretty impressive that you can do that. So after we've done patching iOS 36, let's go back to the guide, because I'm kind of new to all this. Like I've only done it once. So right, we've done that. Install a clean system menu. Alright, assuming that you know how to install system menus. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to show you guys. You want to download the correct 4.1 for your region. Okay, so go to, what is it? I think it's WAD Manager, right? Yes, WAD Manager. And then find the area that you put System Menu 4.1. I have it in a separate folder just to make things easier. Okay, you want to go to the WAD folder for that. The first one you want to install is iOS 36 646174.wad. Go ahead and hit A again. By the way, I'm using a GameCube controller for this. At least for this part that it works with. Want to push any button to continue, and then go ahead and install your system menu. Make sure this part doesn't fail. If it fails, then you fucked up your Wii. Okay, simple as that. And this also removes preloader and boot me as iOS. So please be careful, guys, about that. Alright, so once you've installed System Menu 4.1 on your Wii, you want to back out to the main screen of Multi-Mod Manager. You do not want to leave Multi-Mod Manager at all during this guide, okay? So that's why it's a good idea to have everything on your SD card beforehand. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, I forgot to mention before doing this step actually. You want to make sure that you exit out to the Homebrew channel in Multi-Mod Manager. Well, actually not really, because that would be just dangerous or suicidal or whatever. Yeah, you want to go back to the main screen here, but this time load another iOS and then go up to 36, the one that you just patched. Okay? The other reason I had to cut the video was because I screwed up on the button that I had to push on the GameCube controller. So wish me luck this time. So first thing we're going to do in iOS Manager is go to iOS 70. This time, if you have a GameCube controller, you want to hit L. Okay? Select iOS to delete 70. Are you sure you want to delete? Hit A. However, if you are on a Wii remote, you want to hit the minus button on these iOSs. So 70, 80, and 90. Okay? So uninstall that. Go to iOS 90, uninstall. And then keep uninstalling all these iOSs. iOS 222. 202, whatever you see there. You kind of get the general idea. 223. 224. 245. You get the gist of it. 236. 246. I'm not cutting any of this out, just because I want you guys to see how it's done. 248. 249. Uninstall 250. 251. And now uninstall 254. That is basically removing the CIOSs from your Wii. Okay? There is, however, another part that you have to do though, is to go into WAD Manager once again, and you should have a folder on your SD card. Well, at least I have a folder on my SD card, and it should be called Vanilla iOSs. Now, you should probably be organized as I am. Damn it, I keep screwing things up. I keep going all over the place with this. Okay. So you want to scroll down. Yes, to Vanilla iOSs. Okay. You want to go ahead and click A on that. Go down to WAD. Okay. Okay, unfortunately, guys, you will need to get a Wii Remote for this. Okay, so here we are going to dust off our Wii Remote here, pick it up, turn it on, and in here you want to hit the 1 button. Okay, it's going to install all these WADs right here. Okay, it's going to install 43 of these. So remember the iOS 36 that we patched? Well, it's going to get unpatched. Okay. So we need to hit A. And then what that's going to do is it's going to install all the stuff. Okay. Make sure none of these fail. If these fail, try reinstalling them. Never uninstall these. Okay. If you uninstall any of these will brick your Wii. Guaranteed. Alright, so I want to stress this with you guys. If you see any other message than this, do not, under any circumstances, exit from this. You have to install these all over again, if anything has failed during the installation, or your Wii powered off or whatever, then yeah, let's just say you are shit out of luck. Okay, so the hard part's over. What then? Well, we exit back to the homebrew channel. So we're gonna make sure we didn't brick. Okay, so far so good. So we have all this crap on our Wii, right? And it's practically useless. Okay, we can't launch BeanJr. We can't launch all these custom channels that we have installed just because it's not going to work that way. So what we need to do, the first optional step is to remove all these custom channels. So to do this, you need to go to Wii Options, then go to Data Management, Save Data Wii, and if there is any save data from these custom channels, uninstall it now, okay? Any custom save data that you have, even from your backup games, just delete them or whatever. But the channels menu is going to be far more important. Alright, so click on an unofficial channel. I'm not going to do this because I plan on resoftmodding later. But click on any unofficial channel and simply click erase. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to let you delete the unofficial channel off your Wii. I'm going to hit no, just because I don't want to erase any channels. The next thing you want to do, and I am definitely going to do this, because I like being on 4.3. Because remember how I had you install 4.1? Well, there's a reason for that. Because we want to make sure that everything is up to date, everything is clean and all that. So all we have to do is click the Wii System Update. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we run one last system check. And we want to make sure that all our iOSs and stuff like that should be the same as the syscheck in the thread that I'll have in the description. Alright, so the syscheck is done. You want to hit A on your Wii Remote to connect the Wii Remote to the Wii, and then hit A again, and it will bring this up. Okay, your syscheck should look something like this. Okay, no patches, stubs, all that. If there's something in here that doesn't look like all this, then you're not finished. You have to go back and retrace your steps, because it is very important, guys. It is very important that you completely unsoftmod your Wii while doing the update. And yes, we no longer have a launch boot me thing in the homebrew channel. However, we do have boot 2 capabilities still. This second last optional step before we do the update actually is go back into the Hack Me installer, uninstall the homebrew channel, uninstall boot me, all that stuff. Okay. However, if you want to keep boot me on there, that's fine. But I don't recommend uninstalling boot me and boot 2 either. So just in case if something goes wrong. So we want to do system update. Yes, I accept. And it's going to do the connection test. So if all goes well, we should have an updated system menu. To 4.3U or whatever region you are, it doesn't really matter, because your region should be whatever your region is. So UEJK. So yeah, you should be updated to the most latest version of that software on the Wii, and you should be pretty much unsoftmodded now. So yeah. Now, if you ever do plan to be bringing this into the Nintendo guys, they will probably see that you softmodded your Wii. So just try and keep that in mind. But the main reason that you want to unsoftmod your Wii, in my opinion, is there's actually 2 reasons. Let me go over them. The first reason is it could be because you want to sell it on eBay, because I know for a fact that eBay does not allow you to sell modified consoles. Or if you want to give your console to someone and you don't want them to have all the homebrew crap on the Wii and a risk of bricking it and stuff like that. Yeah, just if you want to sell your Wii to someone, you can unsoftmod it. Or If you just want to give it to someone, which is basically selling it in other words, then yeah. Or if you're sick and tired of homebrew on your Wii and you want to get rid of it, then that's another reason to unsoftmod. Alright, so system update's been complete. You want to hit OK. And it will now reboot our Wii. Alright, so here it is, folks. Our unsoftmodded Wii, now running version 4.3. So I'm going to go to Wii options right now and prove that we are on system menu 4.3 and we are unsoftmodded. Ignore those channels in the Wii menu. See, we're on 4.3U. So I kind of apologize. This guide took longer to explain, just because, like, I had to make sure that you were doing this guide correctly. Don't skip over any part of this guide or anything, because, yeah, if you made it this far without bricking, congratulations to you. Alright, you've successfully unsoftmodded your Wii. So if this helped you out, please leave a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment if you have any problems, questions, or whatever. And if you do have a problem, please, for the love of God, post a syscheck. I will tell you what the problem is and more than likely provide a solution for you. Alright? Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later.